Dude, someone added me.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the FMV Archive. Today we are diving deep into Beta Kafe. This is a new release game. This is from April of 2026 and it is a Turkish game. It does have English dubbing if you want to listen to it in English, and it also is only available right now on Steam. The game is released by Cine-mo. I believe it's their first game. I played on the Steam Deck, worked fine. This game is a dating simulation, and it is one for adults, not in terms of sexuality. There is sex in here, there's no nudity, but it's definitely adult language used in this one. Let's jump right into it with the story. Number one on our list of 10 categories to find out if this is a game that you should be playing or not. The story is you're Barosh, and you are kind of controlling him. He looks right in the screen and talks to you as you are making decisions for him. Barosh hasn't been laid in 8 months, and he really wants to get a piece, so he is asking you for help to help him download this app, Beta Kafe, and find the woman of his dreams, at least for one night. From there, it plays out like a normal dating simulation game. You meet women, you go on dates with them, you have conversations with them, and you either hit it off or you do not. Occasionally, in between the dates, you will meet up with one of your friends and you'll kind of go back and forth on what you should be doing. This is definitely a comedy. It's a raunchy comedy. There's a lot of sex jokes in here. There's a lot of adult-themed things in here. It's not explicit. But what I do like about this is not just a weird fetish video, okay? Like a lot of these dating games are. It's, you're rubbing women's feet or just staring at their boobs or something like that. This is an actual story. You make some connections, you don't make some connections, and sometimes when you make a connection, the game just stops there. You don't go on other dates with other women. I really like that. This is kind of in the vein of 5 dates, 10 dates, more of a serious dating simulation game as opposed to just staring at beautiful people. Story is pretty good, pretty straightforward. We'll give it a 7 overall. Number 2, the gameplay. This is dating simulation gameplay is exactly like that. You have A-B decisions, no more than 2 choices on any story choice, and you make that and something happens. You watch an interactive film play out in front of you. There's no clue solving, there's no puzzles, there's none of that. It is just an interactive film. That said, done well. The transitions are pretty smooth and everything makes a lot of sense in here in terms of how you play it and how you progress. The story tree is also very easy to follow. 8 overall for the gameplay. Number 3, look in graphics. Lots of different locations for this. You're not just in your room standing in front of a computer screen talking to people, so you go to a lot of different places. All the places look good. All the people look good. Everything is set up very well. I like the story tree and how that's laid out. I think it's super clean, super easy to follow. I like all the interactive menus that you work with. I like the choice screen when that comes up. Not a POV dating game. I love that. I hate the POV dating games. Give me the full picture here. Let more people act. This is done pretty well. I would have to say for dating simulation, looks great. Looking graphics, 10 overall. Up next, number 4, the dialogue. I think it's probably the best part of the game. Very genuine, very real. It is comedic, which I think is good for this type of genre. A lot of times the main character, Barosh, he will break the fourth wall. He will look at you and just say, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you making me do this?" I really enjoyed that. I thought that made it a lot more fun in terms of making the decisions for the people here. Girls say stuff that'll piss you off, and that's just the end of the date. You will say stuff that pisses them off, and that's just the end of the date, just like in real life. I think the story is good. I think the dialogue is even better. 10 overall for the dialogue. Number 5, consequences of your decisions. If you like a story tree that goes in a whole bunch of different paths, you will love this game. There's a lot of different scenes to watch in this, and you don't go on every single date with every single woman on this game based on the choices that you make. Sometimes it goes well, you hit it off with somebody, boom, story ends there. That's the game over. Lots of different endings for this one. I don't know how many there are. There's got to be damn near 20, maybe more. Real consequences. You say something somebody doesn't like, they walk out on it. I think it's set up really well. The consequences are great, 10 overall. Number 6, the acting. We're getting dubbed voices in here, and we just did a review for Hacked, the gamer. Worst dubbing maybe ever for a video game or movie or interactive film or anything. The acting was very poor in that one in terms of voice acting. This one is great. Really good. Whoever they hired for this is absolutely awesome. I thought they did a fantastic job translating this. Nothing is lost in translation from Turkish to English. I thought that is really awesome. And the actors are really good. They came off as supernatural. They're not forcing anything. Main guy in this, thought he did excellent. He's funny in it. He's charming when he needs to be charming. I thought it was really good. Acting is above average what you would get for this type of game. 8 overall for the acting. Number 7, cinematography, dating simulation. There's not going to be car explosions. There's not going to be special effects. It's just kind of usually 2 people just sitting there chatting back and forth. And this one does it pretty darn good because the lighting is always good and there's tons of different angles on the shots. I'm not just have a one camera just point at 2 people that are staring at each other. I've got over the shoulder shots. I've got shots from different angles. I've got shots from different people. I think that is really well set up and makes it look like it's moving at a faster pace than what it really is. These aren't just weird fetish videos where you're staring at women, which I've gotten totally over that. That is very boring. It's not very good. There are different things on the internet if you want to see that, gentlemen. But this is done really well. It's a story and it plays out like a story. I think the direction and cinematography are really good. Again, nothing spectacular or groundbreaking, but what they are doing is done well. 8 overall for direction and cinematography. I forgot to add music and sound design, so I'm going to add that right now. I think it's really good. It's got this jazzy kind of weird funky thing going on in the background, and I think that's really cool. There isn't much of it, but what is there is pretty good. And the sound design is excellent. I really love the sound design for this one. I think it's good because, you know what? You're dubbing a lot of these things and it sounds like it's natural in the environment, which is almost impossible to do. So they do a really good job at it. Music and sound design's good. I wish there'd be a little bit more variation of it because I think the music is really good, but we'd give it a 9 overall for music and sound design. Or so, 6 overall for inventiveness. Number 10, the granddaddy of them all, the most important category, fun. I don't like dating simulation games. This is not the genre of game that is created for me, and I still had fun playing this because the story is so well laid out. The game is a lot more fun than you probably think from a dating simulation game. I enjoyed the ride. That's hard to do for me in this genre. I would give it a 7 overall for fun. It is pretty good for what it is. There are our 10 categories, and here is our score. It is an 84 overall. Pretty generous for a dating simulation game from the FMV archive. Lots of good gaming in this one. I'd say the final verdict is that you need to check this out if you are into even a little bit of the dating simulation games, because this one's a lot of fun. Different, fresh take on it. It's not weird and quirky with, crazy scenarios coming up. Although there are some interesting scenarios in there. It isn't just a straight back and forth asking questions, are you religious? Are you not? Do you a dog or cat person? It's a lot more interesting than that. And the story's pretty good. Game is under $10. I think it'll take you, about maybe 2-3 hours to play to get most of the playthroughs that you want. If you're a completionist, you might be looking at 5 to 7 hours to get everything done. But overall, it's a fun ride. You'll want to play through more than one ending for sure. And we hope you play through more than one ending with the FMV archive. Check out our other videos. We have over 100 reviews of FMV games on here. We have walkthroughs, we have playthroughs, we have full movies, everything. So please hit like, please hit subscribe, and we'll do more of this stuff. Thank you. Have a good one.